Alright, how's it going, guys? We are back for some more IR3. And we need some glass. So I think it's about time we do a little bit of upgrade work here. Just to make sure we can keep enough in here, because at least at the moment we have enough coming out. Once we start using more, maybe not so much. So I want to get all of these belts upgraded. Not those. Well, I need those, but not upgraded to blue because, well, we're not too blue yet. Alright, and we have this area over here, which is using past the silicon. We have this area here, which is using the sand and gravel that we're getting from the washing plants down there. And I'm thinking we may end up putting another set of these up above it. Let's bring this back just a little bit. And we get rid of that, and I'm thinking I might just do this. And apparently we can't flip it, but we can do that, which is off. Figures it has to be off. Okay, there. So we do that, and then we can just bring the tin up around that area, and then we have the sand that, as you can see, even though all of our silicon things, mostly all of our silicon things, are running, we still have tons of sand here. So maybe I'll send that up from here to give us extra glass. But I think for now we're going to go ahead and go work on what we... Oh, I need to turn these guys on so they'll get that done, because that's outside of our area. Alright, so let's go get what we're actually doing today, which is solar panels, because we really need it. We are right on our power cusp here, and as you can see, we go over it quite often. But we need to bring glass up here. So we need to put in one of these, which this is a big old mess, so I don't really care. I don't feel like bringing a train in for this, so we're just going to use a belt and bring it on up. And for our solar panels, we need one advanced circuit. We need a bunch of glass, a bunch of silicon, and steel plates. So let's see here. We have steel plates coming out onto this line here. We have our advanced circuits up here, which we can drop down if we need. We have silicon coming in over here, which is going into this area. I'm thinking, honestly, why don't we just build the solar panels over here like we do these small frames right here? If I put one of these, say, here, and we do that, where is our silicon? Our silicon is up there. So if we bring it down and have it come across here, we could have it come off of there. We can do that to give us plenty of room for that. We can bring this over. So then we can have that for the plate. Bring that over. That'll take care of that. Do we have... Nope. We're going to have to use red for that. So we do that. And we have this come over, and we'll grab silicon from probably right here. Just do that. And then this. And that'll be our silicon. Except we're going to have it go into here. And then we'll have it come up here. And that's going to be where we get our glass to. There we go. That'll take care of the glass. And then the only thing that we won't have is the advanced circuit, which we have our advanced circuits here. We'll just borrow them off, bring them down this way. Figures I can't hit the right line no matter what I do. There. That's the line I want. Alright. And just have my bots rip all this out. There we go. That's much better. Oh, not that one. Leave that one there. That's supposed to be there. I'll just take the rest of this out myself. Alright, so now we just do this. And then we can have them go there. We need to get this to go there. And then we will put a box here, and we're going to need to get a roboport to this area. We technically should have them running along this line here anyways. And that one's going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, just ignore the fact that I'm dropping that right there. It's fine. Alright, and now that should be inside of the area where we need it. And we can set up the thing here that says we want solar panel less than 50. We'll keep those on hand, and we'll grab 9 of them. And then we're going to, I guess I need to grab accumulators. It's going to take a little while to get this built. And I don't have my old plan that XAR built for me, so we're just going to do this manually. I might go grab it after a while from one of my old saves, because I have a really nice solar panel setup that I normally use that XAR made for me. It's got RoboPorts integrated into it so they can automatically build themselves. But something happened in my blueprints and I lost all of my blueprints. There's like, oh, well, there is a solar array in there. That's actually it right there. Huh. Wait a minute. No, it's not. That's not right. I think that's the one that, yeah, that's the one that's locked. That's the one that Ethrin did. And I'm not sure what's supposed to go in those corners. But yeah, that's definitely the one Ethrin did because it's locked. The one XAR did isn't locked. But we're going to come up into this area up here, which is going to be well out of the way. And we're going to start building these. And I'm thinking for right now, what we're going to do is, let's get that over to there. And then we're going to put an accumulator all the way around it. So that'll be our little accumulator bank. Did I make... I don't think I made substations yet, did I? I made accumulators. I made... Oh, I did. Hold on. I forgot the substations. It's like the only thing I ever use these for other than fission. I don't know why, but I just never use them except for solar panels and like the inside area of the fission reactor, nuclear reactor. By the way, I had to clean out my tin. Somehow it had copper in it. So that's what this is me cleaning out the tin and trying to get all of the copper back onto the line. So at some point I'm going to have to go up there and deal with that. Alright, let's get... I don't know why I went down there so far. I was going to say, I thought I had those in a... There we go. Alright, give me a second. Let me walk my butt back up there and we'll start building. Alright. So now, I'm going to change that out for that. And we'll just run it over here. And then we're just basically going to do that right there. If we put it out over the edge... you guys are jerks. Stop that. If we put it out over the edge, then it'll overlap the next one. Maybe I should do that on the... Yeah, see, if I overlap it like that, then it... Yeah, let's not do that. That's then going to make it a little bit less... Yeah, if we do it like this... No. Stop it. Does this fill it? Yeah, that fills it nicely. Alright, I'll turn that back on. And yeah, I turned you guys back on. Apparently they're bringing them from down there, so because that is inside of our construction area. And then we just need to put another one. We can put one like right here. And then that'll give them more construction area. So we can basically just copy this entire thing and paste it right there. And then they'll fill it in. And that'll give us more power. We're getting 200 during the day. Kilowatts, not a whole lot, but it's something. We'll see what it actually gives us. We got 38 of them out now. But look how bad that is. And we definitely need a lot more power. So I need to get a lot of these put in. I'm probably just going to keep copying these out. Like that. And then we can also just copy this. Move it to there. And then paste another one there. And that'll make sure that they can keep building that area out right there. And the bots can grab all the accumulators, the substations, all of that. So they can get this built out, and that'll get us more power. Okay, so we're up to 1.5, 1.6 megawatts. It's not terrible. 2 megawatts. 2.1, 2.2. What is taking the most of our power? Ah, the electric furnace is kicked on. Yeah, those things really eat a lot of my power. Hey, we're up to 3.2. They just keep dropping in more. We're up to 60 of them already. So, it's doing nice. So we're just going to keep filling this in and get more and more power up here. And once we get, I'm going to say roughly 50 megawatts like what we have here. Because we need 180 apparently. And we only have 50 from that. I may have to work on these some more and see if we can keep them running a bit. Although I think I have done, where's it at? Yeah, we've killed one of these, and these are all polluted, so they're going to start dying as well. We started polluting those, but they're fine. These are up to full. And these are starting to fill out down here. This one still isn't for some reason. But I'm thinking we're going to have to take this out and move it down to here. But what I'm hoping to do is limit our coal. And you see how bad our coal is because we're so low on power? I actually have to do this occasionally. Just to keep enough power going, because these aren't getting enough power to keep us in coke. So every now and then I have to have that change over to regular coal. I'm probably going to put the coke on its own dedicated line. like from solar. That way that doesn't happen. But I'm hoping it doesn't come to that, because I'm hoping we can get enough solar in here that we can kind of get off of coal power and coke power as our primary and get solar as our primary. There we go. So now the coal will start feeding back in, because I should have like 100. Yeah, see, now we're back up to 100 now that all of them are running. Let's say we should have about 100 from the amount of steam we have here if they're all running. But it's just when we don't have enough that it doesn't. I need to see if I can figure out how much this area takes and just build a little solar farm down here or even over here somewhere that just feeds this area and get it off of the main grid. That way I can stop having to do this changeover thing, because I hate having to do it. But one thing I definitely need to work on setting up again is, like, right now we're filling our accumulators and we're above our production amount. I want this power to be our main power. I want it eating that power all the time and these to shut off. That way we don't have to use them if we don't need them. But we don't have enough solar to do it yet. And I know that I can do it with an accumulator. Let me see if I can figure this out real quick. So if I have this, and I have this read, I need a pole. Come here. We're going to have this read that, and that's output signal of A. And then we have that go into here, which is A is less than, we're going to say, if it's less than 100, then it's going to output a check mark set to 1. And I think I've got this probably not enough condition yet, because I think I got to do the actual, because this is going to open and close it. It's going to make the power fluctuate a lot. But for starters, I can do that. So it'll turn this off as long as it has... Okay, so right now it is... A is less than... Didn't I set that to 100? If A is less than 100, give it a check mark signal. So this needs to be a check mark signal that equals 1. So that it would be letting the coal go through right now. If this is all the way up to 100 completely full, then it'll turn this off. But it's not doing it right now. So that would be a way of restricting if these boilers are running. The problem is that I need to do an RS latch so that it turns on and off when these things start getting hit. So it'll be like turn off when they're at 100, turn back on when they're at 80. And to be completely honest, I don't remember how to do that without looking at the wiki for it, because I am horrible at remembering it. So I will do that when we get to that point, but we are not at that point yet. Because right now we're just trying to get enough in here that we can sustain it doing something. So we just got to build a lot more solar panels. Speaking of, oh, they're getting them filled out pretty decent. We've got one complete, one full. The second one is almost full. I apparently don't have any, anywhere up there. I need to go fix that. Alright, well, I'm going to go work on that so I can see what the hell I'm doing up there. And we'll let these bots do their thing and build that solar up, and that should... Hey, look at the show! We got here just in time. I don't normally use flame turrets, so kind of weird being able to see them actually do their thing. Alright, we'll just put that right there. And now we should be able to see it. They've got everything else built out, so they just need to keep going, and then I'll probably just copy this here and we'll put it, say, right down here like that, and that'll give us a second one, and that should be a decent amount of power. We've got 9.6 megawatts, 9.7 from it right now, which is way outdoing our... Oh, they're trying to go across. Yeah, that's not good. You should not be trying to go across there, guys. That would be bad. I think they're trying to get over here to repair that. I think they're trying to come help do this, and they're... Okay. So it wasn't that my entire factory is getting its butt kicked. It's just a couple bots being stupid and flying over biters out there. Alright. So, anyways, I will see you guys next time. I think we're going to look at making the... Didn't we have... Yeah, I think we have it. The advanced... Oh, it'd be over here, wouldn't it? Yeah, this here. The regular RoboPort instead of RoboTower. I think we're going to look at that in the next one. And then we should be able to do like full coverage over everything. So we're going to check those out in the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you then. Later.